Hello, my name is Nabil Aiman. My matrix number AA200241. So today, me and my group members will presenting the experiment of Marcet boiler, and we are from group S4K5. So for the additional theory of the experiment, the Marcet boiler is used to investigate the between pressure and the temperature of the saturated steam in equilibrium with water at all pressure between atmospheric and 14 bars. An ideal gas can be characterized by three state variables, which are absolute pressure, volume, and absolute temperature. For the equipment that we use for this experiment, first, pressure indicator. Second, pressure transducer. Third, pressure relief valve. Fourth, temperature transmitter. 5, temperature controller. And 6, heater. 7, side blast. And lastly, the water inlet.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is RAZIQ SUFYAN bin ROFFI. Number matric AA200794. I want to explain about observation experiment Marcet boiler. First, the master switch and the heater switch are turned on. Once the boiler has reached the temperature around 97 Celsius to 100 Celsius, the overflow valve is closed. The temperature for each increment of 0.5 bar is recorded into the table until the pressure reaches 5 bar. The heater switch is turned off after reaching the pressure for each decrement of 0.5 bar is recorded into the table. The theory can be compared with that experiment where pressure and temperature are directly proportional to each other. When water was heated in a container to a boiling point, the temperature increased and the pressure also increased in the case where the steam is closed in a cylinder. There will be internal pressure and internal force in the container. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is SYAFIQ and I would like to present about the procedure of experiment Marcet boiler. Okay, first, fill up the boiler with water to a certain level. Second, if the boiler is initially filled with the water, open the valve at the level side tube to check the water level. Then close the valve. Okay, third, set the temperature controller to 185 Celsius, which is slightly above the expected boiling point on the water at 9.0 bar. Okay, then open the vent valve and turn on the heater. Okay, number 5, observe the steam temperature as the temperature rises as the water boils. Okay, number 6, allow steam to come out from the valve for about 30 seconds and then close the valve. Okay, then record the steam temperature and pressure when the boiler is heated until the steam pressure reaches 6.0 bar. Okay, after that, turn off the heater and the steam temperature and pressure will begin to drop. Start to record steam temperature when the boiler is cool until the steam pressure reaches atmospheric pressure. Okay, number 9, allow the boiler cool down to room temperature. Okay, lastly, record the steam temperature at a different pressure reading when the boiler is heated and cooled.
Hi, my name is MAZLAN bin MUSTAPHA and my material number AA201204. Now we will see the result for our experiment. We can see the result was depending on the absolute pressure. That is the most perfect thing that must be followed, and it will be changed all the result. Like we can see the increase and decrease of the temperature, and the average is for the degree Celsius is depend on the increase and decrease of the Celsius too. And for Kelvin we have just plus 273.15 to get the Kelvin from the degree that we use it in increase and decrease to get the average for that. So for the difference, as usual, we have to minus 96.0 degree with 38.0 degrees to get the difference, and same for the others. And for the measure slope, we have to do the calculation as usual with dt and dp. dp is the different pressure in kilopascals. So for the tvg and svg, we have follow the equation that we given for us. There are following answer, and the answers we can get from the temperature thermodynamics table. We can see in the graph the temperature and the absolute pressures depending. When the absolute pressure increase, the temperature also increase. There's the evidence that absolute pressure is also depending on the temperature, and same goes to the temperature. Okay, for the calculation, the formula that given to us is T multiplied with Vg and divided by Hg. For the temperature, we can get from the result, that is from average in the formula Kelvin. For the Vg and SFG, we will use the thermodynamics table according the absolute pressure, and we can see some examples from that.
The conclusion of this experiment: finally, the saturated steam temperature and pressure are interrelated. The saturated steam temperature rise as the water temperature rise, and the saturated steam temperature lower as the pressure in the Marcet boiler decreases. The measure and estimated slope are slightly different. That's all from us. Thank you.